just sitting here thinking about this hat situation. It ain't no more about omission and aggression, but it is about frustration at the moment. But I like it a little bit. I ain't talking about the hat as in getting it. I like it as in the attacks from people trying to, I guess, steal it or take it or own it or whatever. But I like it because it helps me work on my trigger emotion. But because the attacks is consistent all the time. Back in the day, though, the reason why I say that because the attacks is like, whatever this is, like that Bugs Bunny commercial cartoon where it's like that Bugs Bunny cartoon where Bugs Bunny told the dude that always got the gun, I always forget his name. But I think I know his name, just can't pronounce it good. And he was like, I gotta stay with you, and you gonna get $1 billion if you can get your ass to it. Bugs Bunny just made his life a living. Hey, he said, I don't even want the money. I don't even want the money. Just get out of my life already. I don't even want it. Well, it's like that. It's like that. And you know, back in the day, I didn't ever handle stuff with guns, not me and my people. We would walk up on you and just take care of business. Guns really wasn't that popular back when we were coming out. They was out, but it wasn't really that popular. People were buying them and stuff. People had them, but it really wasn't popular really back then in street violence. And in this case, I'm being watched so bad, which is good. I wouldn't be able to move. Time to leave it on the table. I wouldn't be able to move like I typically would be able to move, which is good. And it's been going on for a long time. But back in my day, everybody who got these excommunicado attitude, I forbid to live in an area like that. Because it was like that back in the day, but we would break it, like whatever this is, keep going. Like maybe it'll be somebody else, they do it too, whatever. And that energy keep coming back, it's just. But now at this point, it's like, it don't even matter. I think what hurt me the most is that so many people was involved. It's hard to stay in a neighborhood with so many people involved in stuff like that. It's hard to deal with people. You can't trust nobody. You don't know what to deal with them. You don't know. They just keep consistently. It's consistent. It keep going. And I know already for a fact that everybody regret it. I know already for a fact everybody wish this was over with. I know for a fact people will be glad when it's over with. Good or bad, whatever happened. Because you just don't. It ain't about what you don't do. I think all this comes with that hat, whatever that thing is. Like I said, I just use it to work on my attitude. But I hate the fact that my neighbors, all of them, everybody involved in it, I hate the fact that it ain't nothing I can do about it. But I also like the fact that it ain't nothing I can do about it. All I can do is vent about it. And that ain't even good, really. I shouldn't be doing that. But back in the day, nah. I refuse to live around people like that. But now I know it's just part of life. Ever since I seen John Wick, I realized, darn, everybody might be like this for real. Now you can't beat up everybody. You can't jump on everybody. I didn't do no gun violence. There wasn't no killing. But I was bad about putting them hands on you. I would put my hands on you if I did. My boy did. But violence ain't never done. I don't like to fight. I don't like to do none of that. I'm a lover, but you get caught up in these games all the time, and everybody's goal is to make you fail. Everybody's goal is to make you lash out. Everybody's goal is to hinder you. Everybody's goal is to get you in your anger. That's all their goal is. Ain't no love. Ain't no family to love. And it ain't the family. It's all come with this system, whatever this is. I call it the Robert program, the Jameson program. The Robert Jameson program or something. And it's just, it ain't nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Now that I understand what I understand about it, these people ain't have a choice, really. I didn't have a choice. They put you in this stuff. And the hardest part ain't even this, what I'm talking about. The hardest part have gone and passed. The hardest part was watching over years, watching lovers go to other people and get turned all the way out. That was the hardest part in the beginning. But as you see that so much, you just get numb to it. But it's like venting. I'm tired of venting now. I don't want to vent about it. And I don't want to talk about what I used to do no more neither. I don't care about it. I'm tired of worrying about it. I'm tired of having to be in it. Like, okay, silly hat, choose the person you need to be with. And let's get this over with so we can at least live another 2 years. Because it looked like this hat come and go. Like the hat go 2 years, every 5 to 2 years, come back and just make everybody like miserable. Just do whatever you got to do, okay, hat. But it's like, it ain't horrible like it used to be. Now it's kind of useful to work on your attitude. That's what I do. It's just hard to know you can't trust nobody. I done went through it so much. It ain't just these neighbors. It's always been like this. I just didn't know what it was. Now I do. I failed the tests prior. I probably been going through this my whole life. And I've been failing the test the whole time. Because you got to probably walk like Jesus Christ, be like Jesus Christ, just to even receive it. Ain't no way I was walking like no Jesus Christ back then. No, no, ain't no way. It wouldn't have worked. I would have tried. I was with him, but I couldn't be completely like Jesus in an environment like that. At least that's what I felt in my mind, and I still kind of feel that way. It ain't that bad now, though. There was a lot of people out here back then, though, and everybody, let's say everybody would pay to harass you. It's like you got to turn around with elbows. You just turn around with elbows, turn around slow, look. You look your eye, the corner of your eye first before you turn around. Turn around with elbows. It was just awful. You know, somebody paid everybody to harm you and bother you. Like I said, when I was in jail, that guy said, somebody paid me $300. He sat beside me and said, somebody paid me, offered me, your ex offered me $375 to jump on you. I said, well, go ahead and try it. Go ahead and jump. He sat right beside me. He said, your aunt. He said, you know what I'm saying? I said, you can, I said, you can try. You can try. But in a way, I'm tired of venting. I'm tired of venting about it. It ain't really no stress involved no more. I want to get to this level. I actually done made up something I want to get to with Jesus. And it's hard to do it when that's keep going back and forth like this, keep interrupting me. So, but that's it. But I just get tired of thinking what you think about last. is what you used to do, what you would did, what you would have did. You put it in your music and everything. I don't want to do that neither though. That's why I don't do music like that no more. Cause I'ma always reflect. I'ma always talk about this. I'm tired of talking about the same old song. Ain't nothing changing. That's why I just freestyle music barely anyway. Cause ain't nothing changing, bro. It's like you keep elevating and things still stay the same and get worse. It just get worse and worse. And you just gotta find a way to deal with it. Like I'm honestly, I hate the fact that I act like that because really my neighbors don't deserve it. That's how I feel. Regardless and despite everything they were pulled into, they don't deserve that. They decent neighbors. I know they were pulled in as garbage. They don't deserve it. I know because when this happened to me a long time ago, I keep saying this story too. And we gathered them up. Me and my boys, they told us it was my family. But I don't even think the family can help it. It's something about this hat. You know what's funny about this, whatever this hat is? Nobody in the spiritual want it. But in the physical, everybody want it. It's like everybody look at the hat like a curse in the spiritual. You know? I don't want to deal with that thing. But in the physical, everybody want it. I think God said he's going to rewrite the story. It's over after this. Whatever kind of story this is, must be amazingly to watch from the heavens down. You know, from the universe. It must be amazing to watch the story from the universe. How would you do it? This is what God wrote it. Because it's like, it's the most confusing. It's the worst. It's the greatest, worstest story you can imagine. It's like you gotta have superpowers to write such a story. You know, this story got superpowers. But yeah, that's the way I feel about this situation. I know it's all about that hat, and I know it's getting on my. I know it's getting on. I know it's getting on my somebody nerves I know. And a friend of mine, I said Alim, Alim of mine. And she said 4 years ago, she was talking and she was whispering to somebody. And I know they were talking about this, I can hear her good. Cause she, you know, back then we both was, you know, smoking and stuff like that. So she was pretty, you know, loud. She was like, she told somebody, I know I ain't did all that, did them many people, I did that for nothing. No, that's what it said. She said, I know I ain't did all that for nothing. Let me just say that. I know I ain't did all that for nothing. He better fade away or something. I feel her now. Cause it's like, man, look how long this been going on. Like, I just gotta play a role. That's it, I gotta play a role, even with the test. That's just it now. Just imagine if you gotta physically do it. And it's been going on this long. It's like, shut was like, I know I ain't, she was all up in their face. I know I ain't did all this for nothing. I just bust out laughing, bro. I was like, man, cause this is rough. You know, this is awful. Ooh, wait. This is awful. Like I said, it's a great horror movie. You know what I'm saying? It's an outstanding horror movie, bro. She said, I know I ain't did all, you gotta see it in detail, but I ain't gonna say it on here. Shawty said, I just bust out laughing. She said, you better fade away or something. But in a way, in a way, it's just like I said, nobody wanted to do it to this degree. Like I said, I did it for months. I ain't gonna say 3 years. I did it for months though. It been months. It was months, and I think I probably supposed to did it for 4 or 5 years. Well, not really. I don't think it's supposed to even lasted months, but with the sabotaging and all that added into the equation, it probably would have been 4 or 5 years. And when it comes down to something that's possibly, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But it was long. It was long. It's long enough. It's like everybody else there had to do it, and they had the instructions to it and everything else, or whatever it's supposed to be. And they didn't have to go through that hardship and just the humiliation that comes with that for both of us. For whoever out there, it ain't just her and me neither. It's a lot of people that play these old crazy silly roles for this hat. Hang it up already, bro. But so hang yourself up. This hat must be alive, bro. But it's just like I can only imagine like God telling me to stay in this house and all this is going on, and you got to do this, and you got to do that, and with this hat, it seems like everything revolves around sex almost. So it's like, thank God I'm in the house. Thank God I ain't around nobody, cause man, you can only imagine if you out there in the physical, you really physically doing this, man. Is it worth it? Unless it got superpowers to heal you from all that contamination, it ain't worth it. It can't be worth it. But if God giving it to you, okay, it must be worth it. But ooh-wee. It's like the person who's supposed to have it and the person who it's built for. I ain't saying I don't want it, but I'm definitely not gonna do all that for it. Because if it was supposed to be mine in the first place, who rearranged it, Like all this didn't come with this hat. All this didn't come with this hat, All these problems didn't come with this hat. People brought all these problems to it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like God have a feel that I told God, I said, look, I ain't expecting nothing, I ain't got nothing. The way I talk to God know my heart. Like, it ain't like my man that be preaching about it, talking about it on the lecture. You gotta think positive. I'm living in my purpose. So whatever God gotta utilize this vessel for, hey, go ahead, I'm done. I done made it to my purpose, I done made it. That's success. That's greater than success. I made it to my purpose. That's greater than being wealthy. That's greater than being rich. But here, take it. Take the vessel. Whatever we supposed to do, whatever you built me here to do it. So I don't want to complain and vent about it. Ain't no sense. Everybody around here family. The problem is I think everybody around here royalty and floats. I know for a fact my neighbor is. She part of the same tree. So now I think her husband, he an angel, but I don't know if he part of this tree or not. Or he could be. They talk about him a lot too in the Astro. But everybody over here floats. Everybody over here got some significance in their all. It's something special about everybody over here. We all family, so obviously we must be all royalty and just didn't know it. I know my boy, mama, Corrine, she on my tree. Like, there's certain people on this tree. And I'm starting to be able to tell it by the way we move, act, look. Sometimes in the way we look. Just the way we just act, females and males. North Node and South Node. That's how long I've been right here. It's a long time to be in one spot. But and so they got unique gifts, that can hinder the tree. If you use it against the tree, it can hinder the tree, hurt the tree, even kill the tree. That's why we gotta learn how to protect the tree. But till then, that's pretty much it though. It's like I'm tired of talking about, I'm tired of this. Because these people were pulled in it like I was. And a lot of these people just really got here. Like, it was a whole different group of people out here before. And, you know, and before that. You know what I'm saying? So by this time, I know for a fact people are pulled into it. So it ain't fair. It ain't fair to even blame nobody for it. It ain't even fair to talk about it, vent about it, rap about it. Whatever this charade is, or this circus act is, hopefully this time when it's over, they never do it again. It's like they so old that's doing it. It's like, man, and then the women that don't know no better, they just entertaining these old people. Or vice versa, you know, whatever. No offense, don't build their heads up. Let them retire already. Don't make them feel that young, man. You know what I'm saying? Let them retire already. Cause they start doing these tricks and making moves to where the younger male man won't even be able to get a job, more or less a hat. Ain't no hat. We're gonna destroy the hat. You know, everything else. That's what I heard. I heard somebody destroyed the hat. I think it was the flame. They said somebody destroyed the hat. Hey, she'll, if it's what I think it is, she'll break anything. She'll break anything. She broke my keys to that truck. Key cost me $700, man. And she throwed it at this brick wall and it turned into stardust. And all she did was smile. I was trying to fix my truck so I can leave all this. I said, I'm finna go to China or Japan. I'm finna go to the airport. I was on my way to the airport. And she threw that key against the wall and turned it into stardust. Or I was gonna go to Antarctica. And I was just trying to fix my truck. That truck wouldn't crank. My truck ain't never acted like that. And then I just realized it was because she was in it. Had the devil in it. The devil was in it the whole time. If I would have just thrown her out the car while it was moving, I was just like, it wasn't moving no way. But anyway, that's it though. Y'all, that's all I want to say about it. But, cause that's what I want to talk about when it comes to that hat. I'm so over it. I don't even know what it is. I never got no instructions on it. I just know people keep trying to merge me. And that story, that dream that I had the other day still weighing on me so heavy. That was the awfulest dream. I kept waking up with my eye. My eye was starting to go blind. I thought that was just bad karma for what I said about my cousin. And that night I had a dream I was merging with somebody. And I said, my God. And the dream was just so miserable. It was like, I've been right there since I was born. Like somebody put this spell on me, like at 12 or 8, somewhere. I was young. And you could just see me growing old. And you could see me merging with this other person. And I'm just sitting there like this, life just horrible. I mean, the life was just absolutely horrible, terrible life. And that's why when I had that near-death experience, I told God, yeah, I earned my way to hell. Because it was like the only way to have fun and have anything up, any kind of life, you had to do bad. They wouldn't let you do good. Just like now, couldn't do the light. Couldn't do the light. They'll sabotage you from getting in the light. Ain't no way you going to get in the light. They going to always, and nobody can see. It's like the angels. They done merge with you to the point where your ancestors and angels ain't helping you. They don't see you. They against you. I done had it to the point where I was battling somebody that somehow had my energy, and their ancestors, which was my ancestors, was attacking me. But then when I got rid of this person, the ancestors is like this. Oh, okay, you know. Oh, that it is him. You know what I'm saying? They keep going back and forth. And when I realized that, I stopped. I used to give them hell. I stopped doing that. Then I knew it was a spell or something, and they just didn't notice who I was. And next thing you know, years later, here I am having this dream with people just merging with me, and it's just like a line of people. I thought one person could only merge with you. I ain't know everybody, different nationalities, like different people, everybody. And it's just like I was just sitting and grow old. And this one piece, just think about it, and it was like a clip, an eye clip. One clip, just one clip. Out of all the blessings, all the blissfulness, everything God supposed to have gave me, He did give me. God did give me that. May I add? The problem is that whoever that's merging with, the clip was even coming down, and I think the clip got sucked up in my dream. It's like even the clip said, I see him. He merged with a complete sinner. That's what the clip said. He's binded to an absolute sinner. And this ain't really my flame. She got a lot to do with it. Because somehow she know how to do something. I don't know. I think she got the same. I think her gene, genetics, her float do the same thing me and my twin float do, which is dangerous in the wrong hands. And I don't even know if she know that. Maybe she do, maybe she don't. But whoever her partners is, they know it. That's sitting in high places, they know it. But so it's like I'm merging, I'm sitting over there, and I'm over there humped over. I ain't got nothing. And that's why God here. It's like God, I felt like God was upset with like, okay, y'all want to play like this? Okay. And then like this boy supposed to been good since he was 18. He been suffering since 12 years old for real. And they just enjoying themselves. Just enjoying their life. Monitoring everything I do, every word I do. You got no choice because it's the situation. And it's like you pay each other to make my life worse than you already done made it. You don't see none of the good, you just see all the bad. Like the way the test supposed to be solid, it's not like that. You throw all the other stuff on top of it and still gotta keep going with it. Probably gotta stay in it like that. So that's it though. That's how I feel about this hat. I ain't hear people in the Astro talking about it. That's how I feel about it. I just